shift first. Hold down shift and then take your attack and drop it on the fury that you're attacking.
Oh, okay, no worries. I'm gonna use my dagger instead. I'm just gonna try to stab it.
Okay, well, you're going to get a multi-action penalty for that. So in your modifier box, go ahead and put a -2, because anytime you pull out a weapon or switch weapons or anything like that, you incur a multi-action penalty. And each one, and it's cumulative, and then it would be -2 per action that you do. All right, so that is it. So holding down shift to see how your attack was versus parry. So that's good. Anytime you attack within point blank range with your bow, that's what you would do. Hold down shift. All right, so we got that first try. Very nice. All right, so let's go on to a fury. This fury is going to move up and attack Yacht. This thing tries to claw you. And it is a miss. All right, next fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is attacking you, Godfrey. It moves in and tries to bite. Well, it tries to claw. And it is a 5 versus your parry, which is a hit. And, ooh, you are going to take a wound. So you need to do a soak roll. So on your character sheet, Godfrey, on the skills tab, see where it says soak? You're going to want to hit that soak button. It will deduct a Benny from you, and it's going to do a vigor check for you. And if you're successful, which you are, you will take no wound. So, very nice. You're not wounded, and now you have 3 bennies, and that's how Savage works, and it's pretty awesome. All right. So, Odd is up. Odd is going to pull her staff out. She is going to move down, and she says, "What are these creatures doing here for?" She climbs out of the wagon and attacks the fury that's right beside you, Mercy. This is the one that was going to attack her. So with a -2, she swings at this thing. And she misses. All right, another fury moves up and attacks Yacht. Tries to claw you. And it's a miss. Matilda.
Okay, so yeah, I've got my dagger in my hand still, and there's 2 furies right in front of me trying to claw me. I'm gonna try to stab that thing right in the heart.
Okay. Stabby away. And it would just be a normal attack, no holding down shift. Don't need to hold down shift or anything. Ooh, very nice. That's
how many times do you get to attack in a round?
I'm kind of wondering. I kind of thought that too. I'm wondering how.
Yeah, let's just go
she's
with
got
it.
in there again. Yeah, we're just going to go with it. So you hit with an 8. Not quite a raise. Wow. Nice aces. You actually do 2 wounds to this thing, and it is incapacitated. All right. So the next fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna take my run and engage Godfrey. I won't be able to attack because I use the run action. So Yacht, you're up now. Yacht. I keep calling you Yacht, sorry. You're up, Yacht. You got 2 Furies on you.
I'm going to go after the one straight to my left.
That is a miss. As you swing for the fence and miss. Godfrey, you're up. You've got a couple of these things on you. And I checked your spell, and your spell is a single target. I looked it up in the Hellfrost player's book. I got worried. I was like, oh no, I hope I didn't have a wrong spell, but... Nope.
Nah, I wonder if you can help me. I'd like to cast Burst against these two, and it says range cone.
Yep. There is a cone, and you can place that cone, and it's pretty cool. Now, on the map, just right-click anywhere not on a token, and see the arrow in the top left-hand corner called pointer? Click that, and then when you click on that, hit draw cone, which is upper left again, and when you do that, it's going to draw a cone for you, like that. Pretty cool.
It's like a drumstick.
Yeah, it looks like a big turkey drumsticks. Like a big turkey drumstick. And then there's 2 handles on this thing. At the point, you can move it around, and the other handle that's on the big rounded end, that's the way that you can move it. So, yeah, and it'll come out to where the color of your dice is. And this is the cone template for Savage Worlds. So, you'll basically hit 3 of these Furies with that cone.
All right, let's try that.
All right. So let's see here. Take a look at Burst here. And it is a cone template. It's a novice spell. It's instant. And it's going to be fire, I would imagine. Or whatever type of energy that you want, because that's the cool thing about Savage Worlds. So you're going to produce a large fan of energy that bathes its targets in red hot fire or whatever you want. You can even do hot dogs if you want. It could be just a cone of hot dog damage. I don't care. That's the cool thing about Savage Worlds. So when cast, place the thin end of the cone template at the character's front. And targets within the template may make agility rolls versus the caster's arcane skill roll to avoid the blaze. And then those who fail will take a 2d10 damage. Okay, so it's going to be the way that you're facing. So if you're facing this way, then the cone would be like that. And it will affect 2 of the Furies. Pretty cool. That's how the cone works. So it would be facing the cone template at the character's front. Not bad, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and let's do your arcane roll for burst, which is the 10 there. And then let me see if the 2d10 will drop inside of your damage. We were having problems with this last time, weren't we, with your damage?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can add burst in there again, and it'll work. Let's see. In fact, I'm gonna delete both of your bursts really quick, and I'm gonna add a new one. And let's see. Right click, edit, set up. Yeah, this is the problem that we were having. We could not get damage on your sheet. It was messed up. It still seems like it's messed up still. But I could get damage on everybody else's, but yours, I don't get this. Okay, so now let's get 2d10 in here. Let's see if this will work. Oh, this is super frustrating. All right, I'm going to have to work on this for you. So let's get your arcane roll. So go ahead and hit that D10 roll for me, please. And then I'm going to have to do opposed agility rolls. All right. So I'm going to have to do opposed agility rolls. So we'll say the one that's closest to you. All right, failed. The one furthest away from you was successful. All right, so now go ahead and roll a 2d10, and hopefully it'll ace. And you would just pick up the 10-sided, and then just right-click on it, and another dice will appear. And then you would just throw it in the chat box there. Hey, what's up, Shane? Alright, so it's going to take a total of 11 damage. And it has a toughness of 7. So you are going to shake this thing. Very nice. So I'm going to put the shaken condition on it. I've got to get that thing fixed. Because we got to get these rolls done. So many furies here. Come on, where's this goddamn thing?
One can say it's furious.
There it is. Okay, so Godfrey, you shook the first one. And to delete that cone, you would just right-click it, click on the pointers again, and just hit delete pointer. Alright, so let's go to some furies here.
They look like little angels or little Davids.
I didn't understand what you said. Sorry about that.
They look like little angels or little Davids.
Oh, yeah. They have a pretty cool, unique look to them. I try to use a token that I don't use too often. Alright, so it's going to run, and it'll be right on top of you, Mercy. It took the run action, so it cannot attack. Fargus, you're up. Alright, I gotta get this. Why Godfrey is not able to...
Okay, I'm going to attack Fury number 4.
Don't tell me drag and dropping spells isn't working. Alright, you are attacking number 4 and you missed. So anything else for you?
No, we can't use bennies to reroll, can we?
Sure, if you want to use a Benny, yeah, I'll let you reroll. Sure.
Yeah, I'll use a benny for that.
Okay, go ahead and take one off of your sheet. There you go. And then you can feel free to roll again. Ooh, another miss. You can keep using bennies if you want to. You can use as many as you want. Oh, he's using another one. Wow.
Well, he's arrogant. He's not hitting. And
all right, Fargus swings again. That's a hit that time. All right, so this thing is shaken. Well, these things have a high toughness.
And does it cost extra movement to move through somebody's space?
On creatures, you really can't move through them.
No, if I wanted to move between Odd and Matilda.
Super players.
Odd and Matilda. So you would want to move there? Yeah, sure. You can move there.
Actually, I'm going to move down one more.
Okay. Well, you're going to take an attack from that fury.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd just rather have these two attacking me.
Okay. Let's see if
that one's shaken, isn't it?
this one's shaking, yeah, so it can't. So alright, so you get moved down there, and then we'll go to a couple more Furies. 2, 3, 4. This one's going to move up and attack Odd. And this thing seems like it gets a little bit larger. And it seems like its eyes starts to glow a bright red as it looks like it's going berserk on her. So it's going to have a adjusted defense and stuff. Alright, so this thing is going to attack. Alright, it misses odd. Alright, Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do a D6 as an action. It'll run one more. Stops here. Right. 2. 1, 3. Hell's Fury 6. Alright, one more Fury's coming out of the woodwork. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna do a run. D6. It'll be able to move 3 more. It engages up here beside Mercy and Fargus.
Once he gets there, Dave, I'll use my first strike.
Okay, go ahead. Alright, that's a hit with a raise. Wow. That's pretty nice damage. You basically kill this thing as it approaches. It is incapacitated. Very nice.
And I squeeze my butt cheeks together for Mercy.
Yes. Nice.
You're up, Mercy.
However, I am not distracted. I have other things to do with it this time. Odd! What have you done? These are the assassins of Era, out to seek the sinner.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just kill these things. If we don't kill them, they'll kill us.
I cannot.
Well, you're defending yourself. Sure you can. That wouldn't be a sin if you're defending yourself. They are attacking you.
I still press her. I said, what have you done? Why are they here?
Give me a persuasion check with your action.
Motherfuck.
You got bennies if you want to use them.
Why? Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes, I want to use one.
Okay.
She was distracted.
She was distracted by the pinched butt cheeks.
That's it, yeah.
Wow, can I get you to get a higher roll of a 15? Very nice.
I'll try. Let me use another Benny.
No, you no. Whoa,
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Slow down.
Whoa.
Whoa. So yeah, she
Right,
starts to go
my
into
butt
it.
cheeks. She's getting crazy.
She'll go into it. She starts to talk
I'm
to you.
into character. I'm crazy.
All right, let's get a couple of these Furies out of the way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do another D6. This thing is going to move in. Ooh, nice. It's going to move up right here. Can't attack, though. Look at that! New round! And the Fury that's right behind you,
Wait,
Mercy.
we did the persuasion thing. We're going to get some RP out of that?
Yeah, we're going to get some RP out of that as soon as I'm done with a couple of these Furies. Because this is all kind of happening. The first one, it's going to actually attack you, Mercy, and it hits with a 5. Oh, you're shaken. You want to use a Benny to get rid of that shaken?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll wait.
Okay, you are shaken. So what happens is odd as you persuade her. She tells you that what happened is, several weeks ago, myself and a couple of colleagues of mine, we were attacked by orcs. And all of my colleagues, including my lover, his name was Hans. He was a paladin of Era. He died. And you know, she's swinging all of these Furies are attacking and whatnot. And she says, But we definitely eventually defeated the orcs, and angered and pissed off and distraught by all this violence, I snapped. And I'm usually a pacifist, but I killed a severely wounded orc that could have been probably helped, but I killed it, and I felt good killing it, because my lover Hans, he died. So basically, I committed a mortal sin, as you are a priestess of Vera as well, and you know that killing something that is innocent is a mortal sin. So, all of my powers have been stripped. And speaking out of character, she's lost her disciple edge as well, so she has no magical powers anymore. And she says, to hell with Era. If she wants to send these things after me, I'm going to send them back to her in a box. And she swings away. And that's the information you get out.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, so the next Fury is going to move up.
Thanks a lot, bitch. For bringing us into it.
Is this technically a new round, Dave?
It is, yep. So why don't you
Okay.
go ahead and get an attack in on that Fury. Send these things back to her in a pine box.
It's not letting me drop the dice on him.
Go ahead and try now. It's probably because of the blood.
yeah, the
marker on
blood
the
splat.
map.
Yeah, the blood stain. The blood stain's OP, man.
That'll be fixed once Unity comes out. So, all right, that's a hit.
Yeah, we just have to wait for 2 more years.
Yeah, it'll be out when it's ready. I don't blame him for waiting to put it out. I wouldn't want to put out something that's not finished either. So,
Yeah, we'll do with the blood stains.
that's a double blood splatter now. So, another nice
Yeah,
shot
for my
there,
normal
Fargus.
I will turn towards Fury number 3 since that one just attacked Mercy.
Look at that, sticking up for Mercy. That's a hit with a 7. 9. It's shaken. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and probably use one of my DM bennies and be a dick.
That's what they're for. It says it in the fine print. DM can be a dick.
It sure does, doesn't it? All right. Whoa! What the? All right. So, anyways, there's no need for that. So,
That's my turn.
it sure is. I need to get rid of these bennies. God damn it! All right. Go ahead. And you can always pass it in the lower left-hand corner. The pass actor. It's going to be my turn again anyway. So, this thing is going to berserk. Well, actually, this thing is already berserking. So I'm going to get a bonus to attack. And I will claw at Odd. And it hit with a 7. Wow. I need to do a vigor check with Odd. Alright, so I failed. Odds at... She's shaken, which I will go ahead and get rid of. She's got 1 wound, so not good. Alright. Let's go to... Wow, look at that spirit. Wow. That spirit's removed. So this thing is going to attack Odd as well as it goes into a berserking frenzy also. I'll get +2. And then it's going to be at -2. And then it claws it odd. And it misses. Alright, next Fury. The Fury that's on you, Yacht. It claws. Oh gosh. That's a hit with a raise. Sorry about that. Alright, so you take a total of 13 damage, Yacht. So I would go ahead and do your vigor roll, your soak roll on your character sheet. It'll automatically spend a Benny for you and do your vigor check.
I'm trying to remember which tab that's on.
It's on the, should be on the skills tab. Oh, very nice. You soaked it. You got no wound. Very nice, Yacht. Clutch. So it seems like... Alright. Odd's up now. Odd is at a -1 right now. She's going to take her staff and bash this thing. And she misses with wounds -1. Alright. Godfrey, you're up.
Alright.
This thing is shaking in front of you.
Got them both with the cone that way.
Let's see. Sure. I don't think it. I'm not too sure. I don't remember reading about doing diagonals and stuff in Savage Worlds, but I'll go ahead and I'll allow it. So, go ahead and do a magic roll, and then I will do the opposed agility rolls. Alright, so your elementalism roll was a 4. I will do 2 agility rolls, the one that's shaken. Failed. The one below it was successful. So go ahead and roll 2d10 for damage again, and just throw it in the chat, and we'll do it manually. Alright, so that's a total of 12 damage, and the shaken will become dead now, because another shaken, actually 12, it has a toughness of a 5, so no, actually it has a toughness of a 7, so 7 plus 4 is an 11, which that would actually kill it. It would add a wound, so number 9 is dead. Alright, there we go. And now Godfrey, you're done, and it's now Mercy's turn now.
Alright, well, Mercy shouts out to the assassins, the Furies. I am the merciful daughter here. I am the seer of sights and the guardian of those in needs, and I will bring Odd to justice. You may leave now. And from me, a bubble of bright white light shoots out in all directions to encapsulate all those furies that are around me.
You're stunned, right?
Yep.
So how many targets does that affect? Does it give a max amount of targets? Is it up to 3 or something?
No, there's no max. Because it's for PowerPoint, and there's no PowerPoint.
Yeah. Let me get a...
Regardless, it's a minor setback for them, actually. It's only a shaken.
Yeah, but that gets the DMs to burn Benny, so that's good, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, speaking of, I am shaken. So I need to spin a Benny before I do that.
Yeah, you need to spend a Benny, and stun shocks those within a medium burst template. So why don't you make a medium burst template? And you just right click on the map and create medium burst template.
Is it under drawing or
So
pointers?
it would be, I guess it would be all of these around you.
Is it a medium burst template? Because I thought it was my smarts die range.
No. Stun, rank novice, 12, 24, 48. So you have a point that you can put that burst in, and then it stun shocks those within a medium burst template with concussive force, sound, light, magical energy, or the light. If the arcane character scores a success, targets within the area of effect must make a vigor roll or be shaken. With a raise, victims make the vigor roll at -2.
Wow. Okay. So those 3 outside don't count then.
But you have, you can do that up to a 12 at normal. So you have up to 12 squares. You can put that point, the area wherever you want. And then if you go at 24, then it's a -2, and then a 48 range would be -4. That's for your roll, by the way.
Okay.
For your successful arcane roll.
I guess I'll just do that one around me. That seemed the best.
Okay, all right. So we'll put that right on top of you.
Yeah, so there's 3 outside don't count then.
Correct, yeah. You would still affect 5. And then I'll have to do vigor rolls. And then we'll see what you roll first.
18.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's a raise. So I'm going to have to do a -2 with vigor roll. It is opposed, yep.
It's a vigor, though. It's a vigor roll.
Correct, yes. Yep. It says, if the arcane character scores a success, targets within the area of effect must make a vigor roll or be shaken. With a raise, the victim will make the vigor roll at -2. So it's going to be at a -2. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to do a vigor roll. Okay, the first one is shaken, so that's going to be number 12. Second one, that's right beside oral vigor. That is a failure as well, so that's number 4 shaken. The one to your left, which is number 3, at -2. Vigor check. That is also a failure, so number 3. Nice job so far. The one to your right at -2. That's a failure also, so that would be number 11. That's shaken. Last but not least, below you, number 5 at -2. That's a horrible roll as well. So all 5 are actually shaken. Very nice. Okay. First Fury remains shaken. I will go ahead and use my second DM Benny. I will get rid of that. And then I will attack you with a claw. Mercy. Missing. Well, actually, that's a hit with a 2.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a
You have a
No, not the claw!
It's the oh
Not the
god.
claw!
Oh
shit.
my god. 3 wounds. I just hit you for 19 damage. You need to soak those wounds. You got 2 bennies left. Alright, so hit that soak button and good luck. So you got rid of 1 wound. So you are still going to be at -2 because you have 2 wounds and you're shaken still. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright, so now we've got the Fury that's on Jot. It goes into a Berserk. It's going to get a bonus to hit, but it's also going to get -2 on a roll. So let's get its toughness adjusted. And let's get a little bonus to hit. And let's claw you. And it's a hit. Let's go ahead and roll damage on you. 4. Doesn't even get past your toughness. You absorb the blow. Now we are to Matilda.
Okay, I've ripped the dagger out of the heart of the fury that I just brutalized in front of me, and I'm going to slash down axially on the fury that has just
That's been shaken?
ravaged Mercy.
Okay. Okay. That would be the one right up above you then. All right, go ahead and attack.
Help!
I'm going to try to get this. Ah, very nice. A 7 is a hit. So go ahead and do damage. Oh my gosh, look at all those aces. Holy shit. You rolled 24 damage with a 4-sided. That is just absolutely crazy. So you give this thing 4 wounds. Yeah, this
3 times.
This thing, yeah, this thing is dead a couple times over. Very nice. One falls to the ground right in front of you, Mercy.
Watch out for that OP blood splatter, though.
Yeah, it's got a hindrance to
That's
it.
just deadly.
Anything else for you, Matilda? Yeah,
I mean,
you're
I
up.
trust that the solid stain river can be found nearby.
And the good thing
didn't
about
understand
Savage
that.
Worlds is you can continue doing actions. Each action makes them -2, though.
Yep. Yep. And it's cumulative, so alright, yeah. That's a hit with a 5. Alright, so this thing is shaken. And that, I guess it would be, there you go. Anything else you got? Alright. Looks like it's to the Fury. This thing's going to attack you, Godfrey. It's going to go berserk as well. It at least gets rid of a couple of toughness. All right. Ugh. All right, so the attack is a hit with a 2. Oh boy. So you're going to take a wound. You're going to need to hit the soak roll on your skills tab. You're going to need to soak that wound, Godfrey, or you're going to get a wound. All right, so very nice. You soak the wounds. I finalize it. Nothing happens. All right, that's a good thing. All right, so the Fury down here is I'm gonna use a Benny. That's gonna be my 3rd GM Benny. So let's go ahead and attack Fargus. This thing's gonna berserk as well. All these things are going berserk. All right, then it reaches out and tries to claw you, Fargus. And a 6 is a hit. So you are shaken. So do you want to wait? Or do you want to spend a Benny to get rid of your shaken effect?
No, I'll spend the Benny now.
Okay. All right. Looks like it's a new round. And Matilda, you've got the King of Hearts, and you're up. I'm trying to get back over to Godfrey's character. I'm trying to fix this burst. It just doesn't seem like it's working. What say you, Matilda?
Okay, so I'm probably gonna use my dagger on that Fury number 5.
Okay. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Alright, your attack with a dagger is a hit. You had a raise. Well, you didn't have a raise, but you had an ace. Alright, so that is going to be shaken. So I will go ahead and apply that to the Fury. So let's go ahead and take a...
I'm gonna like to run behind this tree and get some cover.
Okay, so you can go ahead and take your run. We'll go ahead and we'll take a break, and we'll be back at 10:45, all right? We just got done with Matilda. She got out of dodge. She didn't take an attack. She didn't let her guard down because of the shaken Fury. All these things are starting to enrage now. So this thing is no longer shaken. It had a successful spirit check. So let's go ahead and let's add Berserk onto this thing also. So it's going to get +2 to its roll. And let's see, it's going to attack Fargus.
Well, last again. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
That's a hit on Fargus. Roll some damage on Fargus. Looks like you're shaken. Do you want to get rid of that shaken, or do you want to keep it, or?
No, I'll get rid of it. I'll spend my last penny.
Oh, kind of regretting re-rolling those attacks now, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, love it. All right, so yeah, whenever you guys are doing that, when you pick up the Benny, drop it onto the combat tracker where it says shaken, or hold down control and pick up your Benny. And when you do that, it will get rid of the shaken. So I don't have to click it off. I'm just lazy. All right, let's see. I think, yeah, it's another Fury. This thing is berserking, so it's going to get +2. It is going to attack Godfrey. Slashes out with its claw. Ooh, it hits with a raise. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's an extra d6 damage. I see minimums. That's... Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Hold on a second. Godfrey, did you ever use your buff that you were awarded?
No,
not yet.
Because he's not doing any attack rolls with raises. He's doing everything with like blast and contests and stuff. So you know what I mean.
Okay, he was asked.
Unless you want to go
That's why I'm asking.
unless Dragon Bay wants to give it to someone else, something like that would probably be a little bit better with a melee or something. Time to get rid of those 3 wounds that you just took for 20 damage. Go ahead and hit that soak button. Uh-oh, I see some raises. Like, no way. Holy shit. You want to talk about clutch? Wow, you just literally soaked all of those wounds, and
That's
you're
good.
not shaken. That
That's good.
was absolutely clutch.
It's less work for
Godfrey.
me.
That was so clutch, man. You just took 20 damage and soaked it all. All right, so the Fury, this thing is berserking. It is no longer shaken. This thing is going to attack Odd, and it slashes out. Wow, I can't believe you soaked. That's the biggest soak we've ever had playing
That's
Savage
pretty
Worlds.
awesome.
That was, yeah. So Odd is missed. Odd is, it's her turn now. So she's got a -1 to a roll. She's going to attack the Fury that just attacked her. She does absolutely nothing. This fury is successful. No, it's not. It is still shaken. Why is it -5? What the heck?
It has fatigue for some reason.
Yeah, it shouldn't have fatigue at all. So I'm going to use let's see, I'm going to go ahead and use well,
It's
actually,
fatigued because I've been hammering his ass.
well, actually, I won't have to use it because it was a 4 anyway. So this is going to be berserking as well. And this is attacking Odd. So Odd is attacked again. This thing misses. Next to the next fury, it is shaken has been removed. It is berserking. This thing is going to attack Fargus. Fargus has no bennies left. Oh.
Although Dragonbait did
The attack is a miss.
His
Fargus.
thing to Fargus. Yeah.
Yep. Fargus, you're up, and you have a automatic raise if you want on your attack. Do you want the automatic raise?
It gives me, what, an extra damage?
Yep. See in the lower left-hand corner by the modifier box where it says plus damage? Hit that, and it'll go yellow. And then roll your damage on that bat. Yeah. Roll the damage out, after you hit the button. Hit the button first and then roll damage.
Alright, I'm going to attack number 5.
Okay, sounds good. It'll throw an extra d6 out there. Oh god, look at that damage. Holy crap. 14. Nope, you didn't have to do a raise. You already had the automatic hit with the raise. So you just needed to roll damage, Fargus. Because the perk gave you an automatic raise on your hit.
Oh, okay.
A boost from the heavens, so just roll your damage now. There you go. Oh, horrible though. Horrible damage roll. But this thing is shaken yet again, so...
Well, haven't been enlightened on break that I can take a -2 and attack again. I'm going to do that.
You can. With a multi-action penalty, -2, yeah.
Just going to be at number 5 again.
Okay. Alright, that's going to be hit. I want to see about the multiple actions. Okay, characters... Go ahead and roll your damage, by the way. That was a hit. You can't go more than rate of fire, so you're not using a gun anyway, so it doesn't matter. A character may not make more than one fighting attack with the same weapon in 1 round, but we'll forego that this time. So, let's see. We'll say that you did that with a -2. So what multi-actions for is like a weapon in each hand and stuff, basically.
Gotcha.
But that's okay. We're learning this.
Damn Hellfrost.
No, this is core rules. This is core. So.
Well, Fargus is illiterate, so there is that.
Yeah, fuck the rules.
Yeah, fuck the rules.
I don't know your stinking rules.
Yeah, we should do something. We should do something cool like that. So, let's go ahead and apply that damage. We'll say that thing's incapacitated, and it's dead now. And now we'll go to Godfrey. So I've got your powers. I'm gonna have to make you a couple different bolt attacks because you can do 2 or 3 bolts that are going to give you like a negative modifier. So
yeah, we'll start with let's go ahead and try bolt on this one.
Yeah, you're going to need to do you can use the bolt attack for your first one with the actual wild die into it. So you want to attack the fury in front of you, right? It's going to be against its parry as well. So you're going to have to hold down shift and then drop the attack on the fury. Well, actually, it would just be we're going to have to manually do it anyway. So go ahead and roll your bolt attack, and then we'll just calculate it manually. Oh, you're lucky that that 10-sided wasn't a 1. Okay, so that was a success with a 4. Go ahead and roll the 2d6 damage on there, and just drop it onto the fury. And that's fire, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. You actually gave it a wound with 9 total fire damage, and that's actually dead. So you You got 2 more bolts now.